a quiet little town, there lived a boy named Noah. He was very bright and full of talent. Everyone around him believed he could achieve anything he dreamed of. And Noah did have a dream. He wanted to become a doctor and help people. Everything seemed clear. His dream was big, and his future looked bright. But Noah had one big problem: he couldn't control his mind. Every time Noah tried to study, his thoughts would start to drift. Sometimes he'd grab his phone, scroll through social media, or watch funny videos online. Other times, he'd just sit and daydream about things that didn't matter. He often told himself, "I still have time. I'll study later." But later never really came. His parents often reminded him to focus. His teachers warned him that smartness alone wasn't enough. But Noah didn't take it seriously. He believed that being smart would automatically bring success. Then one day, the results of a big school scholarship exam were announced. Noah waited excitedly. Winning it could help him get closer to his dream. But when he checked the list, his heart sank. He had failed. His friends, who studied every day with focus, did really well. The same teachers who once praised him now looked at him with quiet disappointment. That evening, Noah sat alone on a park bench, staring at the ground. He felt ashamed. He knew he wasn't dumb, he had simply wasted time. At that moment, something clicked in his mind. He finally understood. Being smart means nothing if your mind isn't disciplined. From that day, Noah decided to change. He wanted to learn how to control his thoughts and focus better. So he started looking for someone who could guide him, not just in studying but in building discipline. That's when he met Coach Harris, a respected physical education teacher in his school. Coach Harris wasn't only about sports. He helped students develop strong habits, focus, and control over their minds. Many students said, "Even the most distracted person changes after training with Coach Harris." Noah went to him and said, "Coach, I try to study, but my mind keeps running away. I can't focus. What should I do?" Coach Harris smiled and said, "Controlling the mind is one of the hardest things, Noah. Come, let me show you something." He took Noah to the school field. From the sports room, he brought a toy bow and arrow set. He placed a round board at a distance and said, "If you can hit the center of this board, I'll know you're focused." Noah took the bow, aimed, and shot. The arrow flew but missed the center by far. Coach asked calmly, "What were you looking at when you shot the arrow?" Noah said, "I saw the trees, the sky, the field, and the board." Coach Harris nodded and said, "That's exactly your problem. You're looking at everything at once. A good archer only looks at the target, nothing else." Then he added, "Noah, your mind is like that too. It jumps from your phone to YouTube to random thoughts. If you want success, your focus must stay only on your goal, not the noise around it." Noah listened carefully. The words stayed in his mind. Still, he asked, "Coach, I understand, but where do I start? How can I really train my mind?" Coach Harris smiled and said, "I'll give you 4 simple rules. If you follow them, your mind will obey you." Then he began to explain. 1. Control your thoughts. Whenever your mind drifts away, tell yourself, "This is my study time. I must stay focused." 2. Create a routine. Plan your day. Set a time for study, rest, and fun. Over time, your brain will follow that pattern naturally. 3. Remove distractions. Your phone, TV, and useless apps are like thieves. They steal your time. Keep them away when it's time to study. 4. Practice daily. Nothing great happens in one day. Small, daily effort builds strong discipline. That's the real key. Noah thanked Coach Harris and started applying what he learned. He made a strict routine for himself. He switched off his phone during study hours and reminded himself again and again, "My goal is to become a doctor." First, it was really hard. His mind still wanted to wander, but each day he pulled it back a little faster. After a few weeks, he began to focus for hours without distraction. Months later, another important exam came. This time, Noah didn't just pass, he topped the class. Everyone was proud of him. Noah knew it wasn't just luck or intelligence. It was because he had finally learned how to discipline his mind. The lesson that changed his life. A year later, Noah stood on stage to receive his scholarship award. He looked at Coach Harris sitting in the audience and smiled. He remembered his teacher's words. "The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't train it, it will drag you wherever it wants. But if you guide it, it will carry you to your dream. From that day, Noah made one rule for life. Train your mind with discipline, and success will always follow you. So, whenever you feel lazy, distracted, or unfocused, remember Noah's story. You don't need to be born a genius. You just need to control your thoughts, stay focused, and keep working on your goal every single day. If the story inspired you, make sure to share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe for more motivational stories like this one. Until next time, be patient, be thankful, and never stop training your mind.